Imagine a wall of water so big, so powerful, it could swallow entire towns in minutes. This isn't a movie scene. It really happened in 1975 in China. This is the story of the Banqiao Dam failure, one of the deadliest engineering disasters in human history. In the 1950s, China was rebuilding after years of war and hardship. Floods had always been a huge problem, destroying crops, homes, and entire towns along the rivers. So, the government built something massive, the Banqiao Dam. It wasn't just concrete, it was a symbol of safety and progress. The dam was meant to control dangerous floods, store water for farming, and even generate electricity. With help from Soviet engineers, Banqiao was designed to survive what they called a 1-in-1,000-year flood. That meant it should only fail if a flood came along so rare. It might only happen once every 1,000 years. But one expert, a hydrologist named Chen Xing, wasn't convinced. He warned the dam needed more safety features, especially more gates to release water during heavy rains. Instead of listening, leaders pushed his ideas aside. Some of those safety features were even removed, so the dam could store more water. The stage was set, a dam built with great hope, but with hidden flaws. And in 1975, the rain would put it to the ultimate test. In early August 1975, Typhoon Nina slammed into China. At first it seemed like just another powerful storm, but then it stalled, hovering over Henan province for days. The skies opened up. Rain fell without stopping for 3 straight days. Some places got more than 40 inches of rain, nearly a year's worth of rainfall, in less than a week. The smaller dams around Banqiao started to break one by one. Meanwhile, the Banqiao Dam was being pushed to its absolute limit. Its gates couldn't release water fast enough. The reservoir swelled higher and higher. The pressure was unbearable. And then, in the middle of the night, disaster struck. At 1 o'clock in the morning on August 8th, the Banqiao Dam gave way. A roar like thunder echoed through the valley as a wall of water burst free. In just 6 hours, over 700 million cubic meters of water rushed out, enough to fill 280,000 Olympic swimming pools. The flood surged downstream like a monster. The first town, Dawencheng, was wiped out within minutes. Next, the water smashed into Suping County and the city of Jumadian, swallowing entire neighborhoods. In some places, the water rose as high as a 3-story building. Trains were thrown off their tracks. Bridges collapsed. Factories and villages vanished. Families sleeping in their homes never had a chance to escape. And it didn't stop there. One by one, more than 60 other dams failed, creating a chain reaction of destruction across Henan province. In total, over 30 counties and cities were devastated. When the floodwaters finally slowed, the destruction was beyond belief. Entire towns were gone. Farmland turned into giant lakes. More than 10 million people were trapped by the water. Survivors clung to rooftops, trees, anything they could find. Many went days without food, clean water, or shelter. The summer heat made things worse, and disease like cholera began to spread. Rescue and cleanup efforts were massive. The Chinese army sent in helicopters, boats, and thousands of soldiers. But roads and railways were destroyed, making it nearly impossible to reach many survivors. Dead animals and debris polluted the water. Crops were ruined. Entire villages had to be rebuilt from nothing. It took months to bring order back, and years for communities to recover. In total, hundreds of thousands lost their lives, and millions more lost their homes. Today, Many of the affected towns and cities, like Dawencheng, Sweeping County, and Zhumadian, have been rebuilt. Roads, homes, and schools now stand where floodwaters once swept everything away. While there's no official monument or memorial, the resilience of these communities stands as a living tribute to those who endured one of the darkest chapters in China's modern history. The Banqiao Dam was supposed to be a symbol of safety and progress. Instead, it became a reminder of how powerful and unforgiving nature can be when human plans fail. Even today, the rebuilt towns and cities in Henan province honor the memory of those lost, while serving as a warning for the future. When it comes to building against nature, no structure is truly indestructible.